guys, it is Spring Bear 2018 here in New Brunswick. I teamed up with Charles LeBlanc. This is a very, very knowledgeable hunter, great advocate for conservation and hunting, and just the outdoors in general. What a great guy this guy was. Charles contacted me through Facebook, said, Tim, I want to help you get a bear this year. And not only is it just me getting a bear, but this is my first big game harvest ever in my life. And, 3 years I've been trying deer for the past few years, as well as bear last year. Nothing worked out. Had some chances, missed them. But this year's different. It is the first official hunting video for the 2018 season. And it's Spring Bear here in New Brunswick. I am on my way to Rogersville area, and off the 116 in New Brunswick. And this is kind of a pretty remote area, and lots and lots of bear activity. It's a big moose area too, but right now it's bear season, black bear. And I got a couple of black beauties there showing up on the trail camera that was set up by Charles LeBlanc. He's a guy who's helping me out, setting me up this season. And we're going to see what happens. A lot of great pictures coming on, and I'm really looking forward to the first bear hunt. So I have never hunted from a tree stand before. So I called over to my buddy Mike, and Mike lent me his harness. It's one of those nice vest harnesses, so that was really great of him. Got to the tree, climbed up, got myself all squared away, got the camera gear set up, and trying to make as little noise as possible. I'm sure I was making more racket than I could shake a stick at, but got myself set up in the tree stand and started to wait. And boys, I tell you, it wasn't very long, and I started seeing some action. Now, previous pictures that Charles sent me from the site were showing a really, really big female bear with two really small cubs. Now, there was also another bear, though, that looked just like her with no cubs. That was the big guy I was looking for. He was huge. But that's not who I got tonight. I got a smaller guy, and I'm sitting there, I'm texting with Charles, and I'm saying, hey man, like, this is how big he is. He's this many inches over a knocked over barrel. Should I take a shot? Is he big enough? And Charles, of course, is make sure there's no cubs and all that. So we waited, and I actually went through about 15 minutes with the bear here at the site and with the camera, and then all of a sudden he peeked up, looking in the woods away from me, and gone. Nothing really prepares you for the adrenaline rush you're going to see come over you when something like this happens. I mean, I just watched this bear run off, and I didn't even take a shot at him. Like, all I kept thinking was, here we go again. I was so disappointed in myself for not taking that shot, but at the same time, I didn't want to necessarily take the wrong shot. Nothing says there's no bear around like a stinking rabbit floating around your bear site like there's no care in the world. I watched this rabbit for like an hour and a half just go all around the site, eating up everything he could. And I just kept shaking my head going, why, oh, why is this happening to me? Didn't realize that, hey, a bear and a rabbit can coexist without the bear eating the rabbit. But, it was not what was going through my mind at the time. I was just so disappointed that I had missed maybe my opportunity to get a bear. So the end of the night is rolling around. It is almost dark. I had to be out of the woods by 9:33 Atlantic time. At about 9:20, my bear stepped out. My gear is limited, so my camera is an autofocus, and it was having a really hard time focusing on the bear, and I was zoomed in too much for it. And he, the first time he come sideways up the trail. This time though, I caught movement in the woods behind the barrels. So this is where he comes from. He comes out, straight out, pointing at me. Unfortunately, I saw him coming, but because he was coming out looking at me, I couldn't reach over and turn on the gear to get him coming into the zone. As I'm texting Charles, this bear's out. And one of the key things he told me is if he's laying down, do not shoot. So I waited, and he popped himself up on his two front legs to get close to that barrel, and that was my ticket. I just shot a bear. I just shot my first bear. I hear him hissing in the woods. Whew, yeah. Wow. So I've now shot this bear, and I have got the jibby jibbers like I have never experienced in my life. Watch this video I tried to make. The adrenaline. Sorry about this. The shaky camera, guys, but my adrenaline is just pumping right now. So guys, I just shot my first bear, and I had to wait to record this because I was shaking so bad. My adrenaline is just pushing. I'm doing everything I can to control myself. I shot him, and he took off into the woods. He didn't go far because I could hear some really loud hissing. Maybe it's wheezing. I'm pretty sure I got his lungs, so I'm pretty excited about this. Charles is just over here in the woods, and he's just on the main road there. He's probably going to be coming in shortly. I shot my first bear. So after my jibber jabbers are gone, and it's been I don't know, it's probably been about 15-20 minutes. It's getting pretty dark. Charles finally makes his way into the woods. He heard the gunshot. He wasn't too far away, and so he comes in, and we went looking for the bear. And unfortunately, we could not find him. Now, it was dark at that point in time. We just had flashlights, and I didn't record any of that because I wouldn't have been able to see anything. I don't have a night vision camera or anything like that. So, so we unfortunately did not find him the first night, and so we had to pull out, and we had to go and come back in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is it is 6:26 a.m. I am now back en route to the location. I'm going to pick up Charles on the way. Got the platform in the back, and we got a bear to find. So at about 9:25 last night, about 6-7 minutes before lights out, before you had to be out of the woods. I fired a shot at the bear. Pretty confident in my shot, and hopefully we're going to find ourselves a bear carcass. Now, being late at night, dark, even with flashlights, the chance of missing a bear in that thick brush, way too easy. So instead of pushing, we backed out. It was down to 2 degrees last night, so meat should be fine, just as long as the shot was good, no gut shot, and as long as no other animals find them, then hopefully I'll be pulling out a nice yummy bear carcass today and getting something all butchered up. So the goal is now to hopefully find the bear, and we're going to take him to the registration station and then get him butchered up. So stay tuned, guys. Now, in all the excitement that I had going on with shooting the bear, trying to get up there, I mean, I got like 4 hours of sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm hitting the road early in the morning, grabbing breakfast on the road, up there. I get back up there. It's about a 45-minute drive here from my house to get there. And, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the camp. By 7:30, we're in the woods. And by about 7:50, I found the bear. The unfortunate part is in all my excitement, I left all the camera gear in my truck, and we were in Charles' truck. So I didn't get the recovery on film, but check out some of these pictures that Charles did take for me from the recovery. So guys, this here is my bear. My very first New Brunswick big game harvest. I can't thank Charles enough for his guidance and his help with this. This was absolutely an amazing experience, and he didn't go more than maybe 15-20 yards into the woods, and perfect kill shot right here. Looked to be a double lung, and gutted them all myself. So it's a pretty spectacular animal. I'm just so happy about this. This is absolutely unreal, and glad I was able to share this all with you guys, because this has been a very long time coming, and I know this is just absolutely thrilling. So thanks so much for watching me, guys, and supporting me with all this, and hopefully there'll be some more harvests this year to follow. So Rookie Junior here has never had wild meat, and he has been a pretty fussy eater. However, today, after we processed our bear, we fried some up, and guess who likes bear meat now?
Me, Tyson.
That's right, buddy. Listen, guys, absolutely thrilled to bring this video to you, and I'm looking forward to hopefully continued success throughout the season. Best of luck to the rest of you bear hunters out there finishing off your season. Best of luck to you guys and everyone else hunting this year. Let's be safe out there. Make sure you're wearing your harnesses. Make sure you're checking your shoulder when you're climbing up your ladders. Just be safe, guys, and looking forward to seeing lots of continued success from everybody. Thanks so much for watching The Rookie Hunter and all your support. Have a great day.
Back. So, welcome to Rookie Hunter. Say hi, Dad.
Hello.
And look who tried his first bear. Tyson.
You? Oh, Tyson. You shot the bear.
No, no, I ate the bear.
No, you ate the bear. Okay.
And Dad, and guess what? Dad, I'm so proud of Dad. He got the badge.
Thanks, buddy.
And you shouldn't.